Like and subscribe for daily football news. Mohamed Salah has been described as increasingly distant from Anfield after their Champions League elimination. Saudi clubs Al Nassr and Al Hilal are leading the race to sign the forward. Arsenal has contacted the representatives of Athletic star Nico Williams regarding a potential transfer, which could be one of the masterstrokes of the summer. The Star Wars. Atletico Madrid hosts FC Barcelona this Sunday for a battle in the title race. A top-tier duel, only 1 point separates the Calcaneros and the Blaugrana, promising an exceptional match. Chelsea pays £40 million to Sporting for Giovanni Quenda. Courtois keeps working. The Belgian was once again the key to Real Madrid's 3 points with his saves against Villarreal. The players were visibly tired, but with a goalkeeper who never tires, he can work wonders. Real Madrid states that Butragueño called La Liga minutes after the schedules were announced to request a change, but the request was denied. Butragueño tried again after Wednesday's extra time, citing player health concerns. La Liga rejected the request. La Liga states that Real Madrid never requested a time change for the match against Villarreal. Arsenal faces Chelsea today for Premier League Matchday 29. It's only March, and Manchester City has already conceded more goals than ever before in a Premier League season under Pep Guardiola. Arteta on Arsenal vs Chelsea. Both teams want to dominate with aggression, high pressing, and quality with the ball. There will be many great players on the pitch. We must impose our style to make the match go in the direction we want. Kylian Mbappe. From the warm-up, it was already difficult, we were very tired. But we had to respect the badge, fight until the end, and give everything we had. Real Madrid is interested in Kobbie Mainoo. If Lewandowski scores today, he will reach 94 goals for Barcelona, matching Ronaldinho's total for the club, even though he has played 2.5 seasons less than the Brazilian. Question: after the penalty shootout elimination in the Champions League this week, how do you feel? How do you manage everything happening now and everything that has happened? Diego Simeone: well, normally, I would answer Barcelona. But this time, the situation forces me to express my feelings. And my feeling is frustration, anger, and injustice. Kylian Mbappe, 2 goals away from Cristiano Ronaldo's first season. If I score more goals than Cristiano, it doesn't mean I'm greater. These are just numbers. The important thing is winning titles. Deco is planning next season with Luis Diaz as the main target. The Classic. PSG hosts OM this Sunday for an intense match. A historic battle, Marseille will challenge the Parisian leader to try to defeat them for the first time this season. Chelsea may pay compensation to Manchester United to avoid its obligation to buy Jadon Sancho, but this is not the intention at the moment. United does not want him back. Giovanni Quenda preferred to be a pure winger in Enzo Maresca's system as he no longer wanted to play as a fullback. Christian Pulisic is set to sign his new 4-year contract with AC Milan soon. His salary will be improved as expected. I want to continue at Milan, Pulisic confirmed on Saturday. Gavi: Atletico de Madrid has a coach I really like. I love El Cholo Simeone. I like his personality and the way he inspires his players. Victor Gyökeres scores and assists against Famalicão. His incredible stats for Sporting CP across all competitions this season: 40 goals, 10 assists in 41 matches. Giovanni Quenda is at the center of Manchester United's latest transfer blunder. The Red Devils had made Quenda a long-term target but were caught off guard when Chelsea swooped in to seal the deal for the Sporting star. Liverpool wants to sign Dortmund defender Nico Schlotterbeck as a replacement for Virgil van Dijk. Adidas and Inter Miami unveil their 2025 collection. RB Leipzig defeats Borussia Dortmund at home. Leipzig wins thanks to goals from Xavi Simons and Openda. Dortmund is struggling in the league this season. With this defeat, Borussia Dortmund drops to 11th place in the Bundesliga, while RB Leipzig moves up to 5th. Kylian Mbappe is named man of the match against Villarreal. Kylian Mbappe leads Real Madrid to victory, reclaiming the top spot in La Liga. Villarreal opened the scoring early, but Mbappe's brace secured the win for Los Blancos. While waiting for the clash between Atletico Madrid and FC Barcelona, Real Madrid sits atop La Liga. AC Milan completes a comeback victory against Como. Trailing at halftime, the Rossoneri turned the game around in the second half thanks to Christian Pulisic and Tijani Reinders. AC Milan temporarily overtakes Fiorentina and AS Roma, now sitting 7th in Serie A. The transfer of Martin Zubimendi to Arsenal is at a very advanced stage, and the club feels confident he will join this summer. 81st minute, debut in Serie A against AC Milan. 90th minute plus 1 added minute, red card after 10 minutes. Dele Alli's return to football was disastrous. Liverpool has spoken with the representatives of Marc Guéhi this week. Scoring against Bournemouth, Yoane Wissa becomes the first Brentford player in history to reach 40 Premier League goals. Kylian Mbappé becomes the first French player to score 30-plus goals in 6 consecutive seasons with a top 5 European club. Nico Paz assists Como's opening goal against AC Milan. His stats for Real Madrid's academy product this season: 6 goals, 6 assists in 27 matches. Newcastle considers Randal Kolo Muani as the perfect target if Alexander Isak leaves. Barcelona has made Alexander Isak a priority target. He is seen as the ideal long-term replacement for Robert Lewandowski. Brighton holds Manchester City. Another setback for the citizens at home against the Seagulls. Omar Marmoush won a penalty and scored but couldn't secure victory for his team. Manchester City remains 5th in the Premier League, while Brighton sits just behind in 7th place, 1 point behind. Bernardo Silva is injured just days before the international break. Bayern Munich stumbles again in the Bundesliga. After losing to Bochum last week, the Bavarians only managed a draw in Berlin. Vincent Kompany's men could see Leverkusen close the gap to 6 points today if they win against Stuttgart. A meeting between Atletico Madrid and Antoine Griezmann will take place this March to decide 90% of his future. For family reasons, Griezmann seems keen to join MLS. Negotiations between the Frenchman and Los Angeles FC are well advanced. Atletico will not block their number 7's departure. Leroy Sane, who could become a free agent this summer, is willing to take a pay cut to join Arsenal. Alassane Pléa scores a hat-trick against Werder Bremen. Record. Erling Haaland becomes the first player in history to be involved in 100 goals in fewer than 100 Premier League matches. 94 games, 84 goals, 16 assists. Liverpool targets Ronald Araujo as Van Dijk's long-term replacement. Barcelona values him at €60 million. Liverpool are leading the race to sign Wolves midfielder João Gomes this summer. Everton are considering signing Moroccan striker Hamza Igamane from Rangers this summer. Here is the list of the Eagles of Mali called up for the 2026 World Cup qualifiers. Arsenal and Liverpool are among the clubs keen to sign 19-year-old Lyon winger Malick Fofana this summer. Griezmann enters La Liga legend. Antoine Griezmann will equal Leo Messi today by becoming the foreign player with the most matches played in La Liga. Griezmann will play, barring any setbacks, his 520th match in the Spanish league. De Zerbi sets the tone ahead of the Clásico against PSG. We are coming to the park with a knife between our teeth. We will try to score 1 and concede less than 4. Rafael Leao is highly appreciated by President Laporta, but within the club, other names like Diaz, Nico, and Isak are considered better options. Real Madrid will make a concrete attempt to sign Arsenal defender William Saliba this summer. Pep Guardiola, a feeling of nervousness at the Etihad? Absolutely. Everyone feels the pressure. We need to play better, and then they will come back. Everyone feels it, everyone knows it. Szczesny, I had given up on my dream of winning the Champions League, but it has resurfaced. Gavi, Szczesny. He is truly a great person, both on and off the field. He has positively surprised everyone in the locker room. He is very friendly, a good teammate, and he helps everyone. The Club World Cup ball will be equipped with an internal sensor that detects every contact. 9 matches unbeaten for Everton. Mikel Arteta on Bukayo Saka, he is getting closer to a return. He is progressing well and going through the necessary steps. We will see how he reacts when he resumes training with the team. Arsenal this season in the Champions League, 10 matches, 7 wins, 1 loss, 26 goals scored, and 6 goals conceded.